winning in every category when it comes to choose gender sing. It's always the men that comes out first. And I'm always looking for a certain female singer or female group, female duo, if there's one out there that I can't think of right now, that would be perfect for a spotlight, whether it's Saturday morning spotlight or a Sunday afternoon spotlight. But today I found one. Yeah. The Shirelles. The Shirelles are in our Sunday afternoon spotlight today. And I'm going to read a little bit of their history for those of you that don't know too much about them. The Shirelles were an American girl group notable for their rhythm and blues, doo-wop and soul music, and gaining popularity in the early 1960s. They consisted of schoolmates Shirley Owens, Doris Coley, Addie Mickey Harris, and Beverly Lee. The Shirelles, they were most popular from 1957 all the way until about 1982. A couple of the young ladies had passed on, one from a heart attack, I believe the other one had breast cancer. But two of them are still living today. That's Shirley Owens and Miss Beverly Lee. And I hope they're doing well. But today, our Sunday afternoon spotlight is on the Shirelles, and here's a song from them from 1959. It's been remade over and over again, and it's a nice song. I like the way the pt.3 did it, but this is the original version from 1959, the Shirelles, in our Sunday afternoon spotlight. This is dedicated to the one I love on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusties.
It's the Sunday afternoon spotlight with Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusty.
Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown. WOSD.
It's the Sunday Afternoon Spotlight with Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusty.
Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. Mama said, Mama said, Mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said, Mama said. I went walking the other day, everything was going fine. I met a little boy named Billy Joe, and then I almost lost my mind. Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, my eyes were wide open, but all that I can see is the chapel bells of water. But everyone around me, but I don't worry, for Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, and then she said, someone will look at me like I'm looking at you one day. Then I might cry. I don't want to hear the way, so I don't worry, for Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. My mama said, hey, don't worry. Don't worry now. Mama said there'll be days like this, there'll be days like this. Mama said there'll be.
It's the Sunday Afternoon Spotlight with Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, on WOSD Radio.
sparkling smile touches my heart. It's not the way you kiss that tears me apart. Oh, many nights roll by. I sit alone at home and cry over you. What can I do? I can't help myself when baby it's you. Baby it's you. You should hear what they say about you. Cheat, cheat. They say you never been true. Oh, doesn't matter what they say. I know I'm gonna love you away. What can I do when it's true? Baby, it's you. Baby, it's you.
Okay, thank you, Whitney talking. All right, thank you.
Many nights roll by. I sit alone at home and cry over you. What can I do? I can't help myself. 'Cause baby, it's you. Baby, it's you. Don't leave me alone.
Shut up. Sunday afternoon spotlight is on the Shirelles, y'all. This is on WOSD Radio, the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show. I'm Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, your Dusty Record Maestro. And this next song I'm going to play by the Shirelles, I always thought it was a Christmas song. And I'm sure some of you all will probably agree too when I play it. But a DJ who will remain nameless, because he's getting on my nerve right now, and he don't work at this station no how, no way. I ain't gonna say his name, but he told me that this was a regular R&B song and that it's not a Christmas song and this, that, and the other. I say it's a Christmas song. Matter of fact, if you heard my show back in December, when I did the Mayor of Motown's top 50 favorite Christmas songs of all time, I think this song was somewhere around number 30 or number 25 or something like that. But I love this song by the Shirelles. It's from 1961. It's called Blue Holiday. And if you listen to the music, it even sounds like a Christmas song. I don't know what's wrong with that brother. He crazy. But this is the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show. Sunday afternoon spotlight on the Shirelles on WOSD.
Since you've been gone, oh, darling, won't you hurry home?
Don't you think that's a Christmas song? What other holiday could she be talking about?
the mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall. WOSD.
Soldier boy, oh my little soldier boy. I'll be true to you. You were my first love, and you'll be my last love. I will never make you blue. I'll be true to you. In this whole world, you can love but one girl. Let me be that one girl, for I'll be true
40
to
minutes ago.
you.
4:35. No, about 5:15.
It's the Sunday Afternoon Spotlight with Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusties.
You broke his heart and made him cry, and he's been blue since then. Now he's found somebody new, and you want him back again.
To this little girl, you didn't want him, he wanted you. He's found another love, it's her he's dreaming of, and there's not a single thing that you can do.
But I love him.
Now you've done is just for pride that's hurt.
I still love him.
If you got him back again, you'd go right out and do his dirt. To this little girl, you didn't want him when he wanted you. He's found another love, it's her he's dreaming of, and there's not a single thing that you can do.
But I love him.
It's too late to have a change of heart.
I still love him.
Tomorrow is his wedding day, and you'll keep quiet, it's your smart.
the Sunday Afternoon Spotlight with Glynn Hall, the mayor of Motown, on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusty.
From 1964, that's the Shirelles and Maybe Tonight. And that was really one of their last big records that they made before they disappeared into oblivion and really just started doing more of tours and shows and stuff. Because I think it's probably because groups like the Martha and the Vandellas and the Marvelettes and really all of Motown, especially the Supremes, came along and made you forget about the Shirelles. At least for a moment they did. But the Shirelles was one of the first big girl groups back in the day. And that was our Sunday afternoon spotlight here on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And we'll be right back with more music and more stuff after this.
Here is Intoxicating Styles Salon Suites, 15300 South Cicero, Oak Forest, Illinois. Specializing in natural hair, extensions, children's hair, also lashes, eyebrow tinting, waxing, natural and artificial nails, as well as pedicures. You can follow Intoxicating Styles on Facebook at Intoxicating Styles, as well as Instagram at Fantasy. That's FANASEE. Hashtag Guy Brandified. Hashtag Addicted Extensions. Hashtag IntoxU2. We do it raw by appointments only at 708-860-6061. That's 708-860-6061. Intoxicating Style Salon Suites, 15300 South Cicero Avenue in Oak Forest, Illinois. Ask for Brandy. And Intoxicating Styles Hair Salon Suites, they do it raw.
Hypnotic's Backyard Party, Saturday nights, 6 p.m. on WOSD and WOSDradio.com. Tune in to WOSD Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. for the weekly message from Holy House of Prayer, 6713 South Holstead Street in Chicago, where Bishop William Jackson and First Lady Beverly Jackson are pastors. Bishop and First Lady Jackson look to bring you words of wisdom and encouragement to help you in your spiritual life. That's the weekly message from Holy House of Prayer, 6713 South Holstead Street in Chicago. Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on your home for old school and Dusty's WOSDradio.com. The Dusty Breakdown with Sugar D, middays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on WOSD and WOSDradio.com.
Get on down and party.
Saturday, 8 to minus Bethune Hall, 7801 South Troop in Chicago. On the ones and twos, the Mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall. WOSD's own Chef Craig Dorsey. Special guest DJ Ray Neal. And the legendary Al Greer. It's BYOE. Bring your own everything. There'll be raffles, dance contests, fun, and more. Doors open at 6 p.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. until 1 a.m. Tickets are $15 and $25 at the door. For more information, call 312-256-7126. 312-256-7126. It's the WOSD Old School Dusty Record Steppers Ball, Saturday, April 13th at Saints of Miners Bethune Hall, 7801 South Troop in Chicago. Doors open at 6. The party begins at 7. It's a WOSD MOMM production.
Get on.
And that's precisely what we're going to do again on Saturday, April 13th, 2019. Less than 30 days to go. Matter of fact, let's see. Today is Sunday, March 24th. We got about 20 days to go for the WOSD Old School Dusty Record and Steppers Ball. It's going to be stepping there. It's going to be doing the rock. It's going to be doing the spank, the twist, some of everything else that was ever created. We're going to be doing it that night, and you can bet your last dollar on that. Tickets for this big event is $15. You can get your tickets right now, or you can pay $25 at the door. But call and get your tickets at 312-256-7126. Again, that's 312-256-7126 for the WOSD Old School Dusty Record and Steppers Ball on Saturday, April 13th. Be there, don't be square, and that's it. Coming up next, we're going to get back into the music with this song for my girl, the Queen of Gary, Indiana. That's what I call her, Mrs. Mama Yvonne G. She loves her some Johnny Taylor, and so whenever I know she's listening, of course I'm going to play Mrs. Mama Yvonne G out there in Gary, Indiana, some Johnny Taylor. This one here is from 1968. It's called Who's Making Love to Your Old Lady While You Out There Being a Dog on WOSD.
Radio gonna be over DJ too.
He's not DJing, he's just gonna be there.
It's you and these two people.
Yeah, that's it. Who's making love to your old lady while you are out making love? Who's making love to your old lady while you are out making love? I see so many fellas falling the same old life. Thinking about a woman is lazy to be beat on and treated so bad. Oh, that's not me. I'm sure that you never even treat her. I tell you who's making love to your old lady while you were out making love. Oh, who's making love to your old lady while you were out making love? I know there are some women guilty of this too. I'm not trying to run your life, Lord, it's up to you. Oh, you. Oh, you. Reason why I ask this question
Oh, yeah, that's when it all happened. Something I never dreamed of. Somebody will love me, my lady, while I was out making love. Somebody will love me, my lady, while I was out making love. Listen, now who's making love in your own way? While you out making love.
Dusty's Wall to Wall with Glynn Hall. WOSD.
Oops.
Dusty's Wall to Wall with Glynn Hall. WOSD.
I would cross the desert sands on my knees and hands for you, girl. For you, for you, baby, baby, baby. I would swim the deepest sea if I thought you wanted me to, girl.
That's a real question. Pick one of those two that I just sent you.
The mayor of Motown, I want my daddy's records.
The mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall. WOSD.
I want to know, no.
How many minutes left?
I gotta know, no.
7.
When I was lonely,
Huh?
she kissed when I was
I'm gonna either tell them to, they can either meet me here at the tickets or either at Patillo on 95th Glass, since it's close to the crib.
Tell me.
Huh? Yeah, I want my number on it. How else they gonna reach me? But I'm just saying, once they call, I always tell them either meet me at the station or either meet me, if they can, on 95th Glass.
Yesterday she left me for somebody new. My friends all say forget her, go out and do the same thing too. Ow! When her kiss still lingers on my lips.
Down to the last 2 songs.
My cheeks, my ball fingertips.
If I want to make that food bar in the beginning, but I did that.
Can't sleep at night. And since she's been gone, can't eat a bite. Ah, tell me. How?
And you're listening to the mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall, on WOSDradio.com, your home for old school and dusties.
One more song after this, and that's it, baby.
You just walk. Oh, you walk. Yes, you walk. Yeah, you walk. That's the walk.
What's his name?
I know you're the Texas hop. I know you're
What's the last name?
Lucas. Used to be a WKKC.
Yeah, you walk. And you walk. Oh, you walk. Oh, you walk. Yes, you walk. Do you walk, but when you do the walk, it's standing slow. Don't step on your partner's toe. Just walk. Yeah, you walk. You walk. Yes, you walk. Ah, you walk. That's the walk. Now, if you don't know what it's all about, come to me, I'll show you how. We'll do it fast, we'll do it slow, baby. You'll know the walk everywhere you go. You hear the walk, and you walk. Now you walk, keep on walking, keep on walking.
My last song is always Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell song. But that's how you know the show got over.
Hey now, ever heard of the Weekend Guy? Check out the mayor of Motown on WOSDradio.com.
Oh, my love, if you have a little trust, just a little trust in me, oh, why come through? I know I haven't been good to you, so give a little love, just a little love to me, and I'll be true to you. Have a little faith, just a little faith in me, and I will do the things I should for you. Give a little love, just a little love to me, and I'll be true to you. Yes, I will. I know I've strayed far, far away from your arms. Hey, baby, just like a fool. I hope and I pray that you let me return so I can make love, make love, make love to only you. Oh, my love, if you have a little trust, just a little trust in me, oh, I'll come through. I know I haven't been good to you, so give a little love, just a little love to me, and I'll be true to you. I'll be true. Have a little faith, just a little faith in me, and I will do.
Give a little love, just a little love to me, and I'll be true. Have a little trust in me, and I See, we could have been a trio. Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell, and the Mayor of Motown. Let's give a little love from 1967 off of the United album, which had Ain't No Mountain High Enough and had Your Precious Love and a bunch of other nice little ditties that I'm sure you would love if you could find that album somewhere. It's a collector's, I tell you that. But time we take another little commercial break right here, and we'll be back with more stuff after this.
This is the Mayor of Motown. Take a trip with me as we journey through the soundtrack of your life. We start around the year 2000 and go back as far as the 1950s. Soul, R&B, jazz, blues, gospel, and some of the best doggone dusty records that you haven't heard on your radio in forever. Listen to the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 12 noon and on every Sunday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Central Time. Right here on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusties.
Do you want to look glamorous? Do you want to stand out from the crowd? Do you want to be the envy of all your friends? Come by MG Fashion Accessories of Gary, Indiana. You can look like $1,000,000, starting for as low as $5. Brand name paparazzi jewelry with a look of diamonds, rubies, pearls, and emeralds. And also chocolate drop yarn creations, hats, scarves, toys that are hand crocheted, bath bombs and body soaps, and spa essentials. Call Liz Gardner at 773-708-4061 or check us out online at paparazziaccessories.com.
Get on down and party.
Saturday, April 13th, it's the WOSD Old School Dusty Record Steppers Ball at St. Sabina's Bethune Hall, 7801 South Troop in Chicago. On the ones and twos, the Mayor of Motown, Glynn Hall, WOSD's own Chef Craig Dorsey, special guest DJ Ray Neal, and the legendary Al Greer. It's BYOE. Bring your own everything. There'll be raffles, dance contests, fun, and more. Doors open at 6 p.m. The party starts at 7 p.m. until 1 a.m. Tickets are $15 and $25 at the door. For more information, call 312-256-7126. 312-256-7126. It's the WOSD Old School Dusty Record Steppers Ball, Saturday, April 13th at St. Sabina's Bethune Hall, 7801 South Troop in Chicago. Doors open at 6. The party begins at 7. It's a WOSD MOMM production.
And that's precisely what we plan on doing. Again, that's Saturday, April 13th. Mark your calendars. We got less than 30 days to go. We got about 20 days. Saturday, April 13th at St. Sabina's Bethune Hall at 7801 South Troop, 2 blocks west of Racine. Hope to see you there at WOSD's Old School Dusty Record and Steppers Ball. Tickets are $15. Or you can pay $25 at the door. For more information, call 312-256-7126. Again, that's 312-256-7126. And if you're loving what you're hearing here on WOSD Radio, then you can buy it at Out of the Past Dusty Records. They're located at 4407 West Madison Street. That's right off the corner of Madison and Costner Avenue on the west side here in Chicago, Illinois. Or you can go to their website at outofthepastrecords.com. They're open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Give them a call at 773-626-DUSTY. That's 773-626-3878. Ask for Marie or MJ and tell them you heard all about it right here on the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show on WOSD Radio, your home for old school and dusties. Well, y'all, the clock on the wall says that's all. It's time for me to go. I got to get up out of here. I got to get ready for work and all that good stuff. I got to work, the job to pay the bills, in about 2 minutes. So I guess to go. So I'll holler at y'all later. Make sure you check me out next weekend from and every Saturday morning from 8 a.m. to 12 noon Central Time, and every Sunday afternoon from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Central Time. You can hear the Glynn Hall Dusty Record Show, okay? So on that note, and as always in parting, I want to wish you love, peace, and dusties all up in your ear like a wet Q-tip, feeling so good to you, and bringing back so many memories of yesteryear. Again, check me out next weekend if the Lord say the same. And every Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. And every Sunday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Till next time, I love ya. Bye-bye. And that's it. Plenty of time to spare. It's 10 after the hour. You sound coming it up. Well, YouTubers, if you didn't know by now, this is a pre-recorded show. So if you can see this before Sunday or on Sunday before 12 noon, that's why. See y'all later. Saturday show will be live though, if I make it here. But talk to you later. Bye-bye.